Right, so let's start with question number 1 as regard to what we've been doing on exponential functions. I believe I showed you guys the proof now, right? I showed you that previous video. I said if y is equal to e raised to power x, then dy over dx is the same thing as e raised to power x, and the proof is there. So you can just go there and check. You'll see for yourself. So today what we'll be doing now is to try and solve problems as regarding to everything we're doing. Mind you, the problem we are solving, we're taking it bit by bit. We're going to solve like 6, 7 to 8 questions as regarding to exponential functions. 6, 7, 8 questions on this. Haven't done that, I believe you're good. Thank you for having followed me. Thank you for guys that you followed, subscribed, shared the video, liked, commented. I'm seeing everything. Thank you very much. I will tell you guys, trust me, Premium Hill Academy is nothing. I want to say a big thank you guys. So let's get to it now. Go fine. Right, so we said if y is equal to e raised to power 8s, find dy dx. We'll do it in two forms. I want to show you the two ways of doing it. The first one, we're going to use the normal applicable way, using function of function, right? And then the other one, I've just shown you the easiest way of getting the answer, of predicting your answer. So in case you are given, the questions are given in let's say objective cases, right? Not theory, right? Or in a essay question. So if we'll do it in terms of the essay question and in terms of objective questions to predict your answer once and for all. So let's get to, first of all, let's start with the method 1. The method 1, that's the theory question, or let's say the essay question, method 1. Right? Let's use the method 1 to solve. Now by solution is easy, right? First thing to do is we replace whatever the index we have there, we replace it with a single letter. That's the first thing to do. Always replace your index. Why are you laughing now? Always replace your index with a single letter, right? So, and in that we'll say let's use u or any alphabet you choose, right? Let u be equal to 8x. Then you differentiate u with respect to s. Are you getting it? Haven't done this, that's step 1. Let's say step 1. This is step 1. Haven't done replacing u. That's whenever we see 8x now, we fix u, right? Then we differentiate the u with respect to s. Then it becomes du, which is this, over dx. If we differentiate 8x, what do we have? I've taught you now, we've done this for a long time, is 8, right? Let's keep this one aside as our step 1. That's the first thing to do, right? Let's bring the question now and replace. Let's replace the question. So having this as step 1, let's take our step 2. Step 2, right? Let's replace the question as y is equal to e raised to power 8x. But mind you, we have replaced 8x with what? With u. We'll select u because so let's remove this one now and fix in u here because we already replaced. You can use any letter you choose, maybe x, y, z, whatever you choose. You can use any letter. Then what do? We'll differentiate y with respect to u. So for me, it becomes dy over du becomes what? If we differentiate e raised to power u, what do we have? We have e raised to power u, the same thing, right? Because we said that if y is equal to e raised to power x, now we're using x as our letter, then dy over dx is tex. So the same thing, if here is z, e raised to power z, it will be dy over dz. We'll still get the same e raised to power, and I've told you the proof of everything. We've done this before. Right, so let's get it. So now since we're having a single variable, we're differentiating y with respect to u, dy du, we still have e raised to power u. That's our step 2. Haven't done that. What next? What do we do next? Let's take this one off. What do we do next, guys? Simple. We come and put the formula. What's the formula? Function of function formula. Step 3. The formula. Right? We use the formula. I don't know how you guys are spelling your formula. Just bear with me. What's the formula? Formula is dy over dx is equals to what? Dy over du times du over what? Over dx. This is the formula. That's dy over the value for dy over du. Fix it because you're looking for dy over dx. So you should find dy. And you know how we got this now. I said if we stroke du and du off, we'll be left with dy over dx, which is the same pattern with this what we have here. That is, if I cancel, know that du will cancel du here now. We'll be left with dy over dx. That's what we have here. Just follow this pattern. So what's the formula now? Now we're looking for dy dx as the formula. Dy over dx becomes what? What's our dy over du? Come and look for it here. Dy over du, which is e raised to power u. Alright, the value for dy du is e raised to power u. So we'll come here and say e raised to power u times, there's a times here, times what value for du dx? Du dx is 8 times 8. That's our answer. But then let's replace u, because we are looking for them in x, not in u. Our derivative is in x, right? So we just replace it. And let's rearrange it. Replace and rearrange. So that we have, let's just bring this one first. It becomes 8 e raised to power u. You see, I just brought this 8 back so it can be arranged. But then watch now, where now u has a value, right? Value of u is what? Is 8x. So I can remove this and put 8x. That's the answer. The y over dx. Hey, this my board is bent too. So just bear with me. I'm sure you are seeing the board. It's not hard, right? See how easy it is. Gave you in 3 steps. Number 1, first of all, replace. Let this index replace a number, right? So let u equal to 8s. Differentiate u with respect to the x, and then having done that, you bring your normal question, right? E raised to power 8. But you know that we have replaced u with 8s. So we'll put this one here and differentiate y with respect to u, and then use the formula to put their value. So this one is basically for the theoretical aspects or the essay question. So let's see, how do we do this at once? How do we get our answer at once without many solving? There are guys here that don't like solving. There are 2 but don't like solving. Christian doesn't like solving, right? Gary does not like solving. Sorry, I'm calling your name Gary. Alex does not like solving. Let's go. So how do we do this now? How do we find x? The easiest way of finding the value of x without going through many steps. Here's the method 2. So I hope you can see the board. Method 2. How do we do that? Easily. Simple. Now look at, if I ask to find the ydx, first of all, what you do, differentiate this guy. If we differentiate 8x, what do we have? We have 8. So if our y is equal to e raised to power 8x, the first thing to do, just differentiate 8x. The answer will get, put it down. So our dy over dx will be what? Differentiate 8x. What do we have with differentiate 8x? We're going to have 8. When you are done differentiating 8x, just fix the same value of y down. Just like saying differentiate this index first and then put y. The value of y. So what's the value of y? Y is equals to 8 e raised to power 8x, right? The same thing as 8. What's y? Y is e raised to power 8x. 8e raised to power 8x. That's simple. That's how to just get your answer at once. See how easy it is. First of all, you differentiate the index. Having differentiated the index, multiply it by the whole function. Multiply by y, which is what? E raised to power x. And then you're going to get your answer. Rather than going through the many. But please know this step. Use that one to just find the value. I'm sure you understand what we just did. Yes, you understand. I know you understand. Don't tell me you don't understand. This is Premium Academy. You are supposed to understand. Let's get to the next question and see how we can solve other questions as we listen to this. See you guys.